We are back on Better Living, joined again by Jeremy Baumhower, and we're talking about iHeartGlassCity, the things that you write about on there. We're talking about bullying. That's something that you've written quite a bit about and had a lot of experience, not necessarily personally. I'm a
bully. You know what's weird about it is I'm becoming that bully guy. Like, I don't want to be that my signature thing because I think it's so weirdly negative.
Well, but you are standing up against people who are bullying.
And I can come from the side of being a bully. You know, I used to think, it wasn't that I was mean, it's the same heart that you see now, but I used to think I was funny.
Right.
And in a bus, you're just kind of able to capture, and you have this audience of people and you're trying to make people laugh, and it's awkward when you're in junior high. And the bus was my open mic. And for a couple of minutes a day, I would make kids' lives pretty hell, and they would walk, they would stop riding the bus. So it wasn't until way later in life that I realized I wasn't being funny. Like,
that was mean.
It was mean.
Yeah.
Like, my mom would still be like, no, you were fine. You know, I had that nice, which I love her, but you know, I wasn't a great kid sometimes. It was that enabling thing. So yeah, I've been kind of stepped into this thing where I'm able to be a voice for, because I write for myself, I'm able to kind of share some of the stories of, you know, like Kaylee Halko was going through something last year. She had moved, and some of these different stories, and it was all in one particular district, but that district now is kind of really taking it and doing something positive with it. But yeah, I don't want to be the bully guy.
So you have talked to these parents.
Yes, well, yeah.
And so you've helped these parents whose children are in these situations now. What do they tell you? What can parents do whose children are being bullied?
Well, the first thing I like to try to tell parents is that you have to stop the drama. Drama, if you have a drama-filled house, and I mean like drama like Facebook drama, like if there's always something going on in your world where baby mama drama, baby daddy drama, it's family fights, and it's always a part of the conversation at the dinner table, that's a learned behavior you're going to teach your kids. They're going to take that and apply that in life because they don't know any other way to really communicate. So one of the things I try to tell them is really you have to self-check yourself. You know, if it's when they get home and all they're hearing is drama, they're going to apply that at school. And that might victimize them, or it may make them the opposite way, a bully. You'll notice that if there's houses with drama, there's going to be some bullying involved. It might be either way. So one of the things I tell parents to do is to encourage your kids to do beautiful things. If you want to be beautiful, do beautiful things. And that doesn't mean doing something like going and mowing the neighbors or raking the neighbors' leaves and then posting about it on Facebook.
Right.
Just do it and feel good. I kind of got caught in sharing these stories because I feel good when I'm done. When I hit send and I post something that I write, or the Free Press has it, and it was something that I felt good about, I feel more beautiful. Same thing with helping and sharing stories and charity. Anything that I can kind of go, I feel better. It's something that you kind of are able to show them. So one of the things I try to tell them, parents that are going through it, is make sure that you are doing beautiful things with your kids. Inspire them to make our world a little bit better. And that could be something from picking up litter to volunteering to anything, but do something positive. And the rest is, if your child is going through something, a bullying situation, and it's the first time they go home, and like for me, I'll just use one of my names, like Jolie comes home and she's, like someone said something mean to me. Because we're using that word so much, we're like, oh my God, my child was just bullied.
Right.
And then for the next, from 3:30 when they get home all the way to 7:30, that child hears a dialogue of bullying. Make sure you spare that. Make sure you investigate. Make sure it's repetitive. Make sure it just wasn't one flip comment by one kid having a bad day.
Right.
Look for the positive in that.
I think those are great things to do, and like it's a learned behavior. It's got to start at home. It definitely has to start at home.
So you have to do beautiful things. You got to make your house a celebration of life. Arts, people, share words, hug. It's not West Side, but it's my side.
That's right. Great ideas. Thank you, Jeremy. iHeartGlassCity, that's where you can find more beautiful words from Jeremy and great ideas from him. And he'll be back, I'm sure, right here on Better Living. We'll be right back.